Hello! So it's finally fall, it's October, and I wanted to try making some apple cider donuts today. So I have all my ingredients already set. They're pretty simple because they're cake donuts, so there's no yeast, nothing has to rise. We have 3.5 cups of flour, half a cup of sugar, half a cup of sour cream, half a cup of apple butter, cinnamon and nutmeg, 2 eggs, salt, baking soda and baking powder, 4 tablespoons of butter melted and cooled, a fourth a cup of brown sugar, and we have 2 cups of apple cider that I boiled down to a half a cup of apple cider. Basically, when I think of fall, I think of food. I think of food because of all the holidays, and something that comes to mind is apple cider donut. There's a local farm that we have that opens up every fall for like a fall festival, and they make kettle corn and apple cider, and they sell pumpkins, and there's a bunch of slides and stuff. They also make apple cider donuts that are delicious. We went to the market to get some ingredients, and we also got their apple cider donuts. So I'm gonna make my apple cider donuts and compare them to their apple cider donuts, but I'm gonna use their ingredients. So like this is their apple butter and their apple cider is going into these donuts. So we're gonna see how different they taste or how similar they taste or whatever, because I don't know how they make theirs. So it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I'm excited to have a bunch of donuts after this. So to get started, basically I'm just gonna mix all of my dry ingredients together real quick. My salt, my baking soda, my baking powder, and my cinnamon and nutmeg. Okay, we can set that aside. And then we gotta mix our wet ingredients, which is going to be our apple butter, our apple cider, and our sour cream. And then we're gonna start our dough. So in this really big, probably overkill bowl, we are gonna put our eggs and our sugar. So 2 room temperature eggs. And our sugar. And we're just gonna beat that till it's nice and light and fluffy. And now I'm going to drizzle in my butter. All right. Now to incorporate the wet and the dry ingredients, we're gonna alternate them, starting with 1/3 of the flour. Okay, half of our wet here. Rest of our wet. And the rest of our dry. All right, we have this very sticky dough, which I'm not excited to work with. I hate working with sticky dough, but that is the deal with this. Now we're gonna try and kind of roll it out almost onto this parchment paper here that I'm gonna put more flour onto. Make sure I get all of it out of there. Flatten this out to a good donut thickness. All right. Now I'm going to slide this onto a baking sheet, hopefully. Sprinkle with a little bit more flour. I'm gonna put this in the fridge to chill for probably 20-25 minutes, and then we're gonna cut them out and fry them. Okay, So the dough has chilled for 20-ish minutes. And I'm just gonna cut them out with my circle cutter that hopefully they don't stick to. It's gonna stick a little bit. And then I also cut out individual pieces of parchment, that way I can put them on here and get them into the fryer easier. Let's see. Oh no, it's sticking. Spatula, hopefully. Oh no. Oh no, this isn't good. That's not coming out. What the heck? Can't get these off of here. Gonna have to do a little bit of reshaping probably. I guess I didn't flour the parchment paper enough. So they might not be pretty, but hopefully they taste good. Wow, that might be the best one.
Now are these gonna go in the fryer?
No, I gotta cut the holes out of them. I don't really have anything in an appropriate size to cut the holes out, so hopefully this is enough. That's so small. I don't have anything bigger. This is our donut hole. So before we fry these donuts, I also made apple fritter batter because when it comes to baking, I can't help myself but do too much. And I had a bunch of apples I wanted to use. So we're gonna fry the apple fritter batter first. Frying is not my strong suit, so this is always scary. Ooh. Hopefully that's cooked. Frying is not only scary, but it's hard to make sure the outside isn't getting too brown and the inside is cooking. It looks like a chicken tender. So it's time to fry the donuts. I'm gonna let my oil heat up a little bit more. Got a little cold. They're gonna go right on a cooling rack with paper towels to catch any excess grease. Once they've had like a couple seconds to cool on the cooling rack, we're gonna dip them in cinnamon sugar. We want them to still be warm when we dip them in a cinnamon sugar. Let's do an ugly one first, just in case something happens. Oh, that's so scary. See, that's too dark. I'm so bad at frying. That's too dark. That's why we did the ugly ones first. It's fine. Too hot. Much too hot. Don't. They're ugly. They're ugly. Okay. We're fine. Stay calm. Just touch the side of the bowl. We're fine. That's burned. Shouldn't even waste putting powdered sugar on that. That's way too burned. This oil is too hot. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. I hate this. Okay, pop. We need to take a breather because this oil is way too hot. And I don't even know if they're cooked. I'm gonna open this up just because it's ugly. It's cooked. Not bad. We gotta at least get one good one for the thumbnail. All right, another. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, Bubba. How come the apple fritters went so well? And these are like burned or falling apart? I lost control of my oil temperature a little bit, I guess. Because I think when the oil temperature is too low, it absorbs too much oil, so that makes them really greasy. And if the oil's too high, obviously the outside gets burned and the inside doesn't cook. I'm throwing this away. I'm over it. I feel like I always burn stuff when I fry. Donut. Okay, we're done with this. Cut cameras.
Really?
Yeah. So this is the store-bought donut from our, I mean, I get it's kind of store-bought, but it's also kind of local. Like they do make them there. And these are delicious. I haven't had one since last year. It's good. And then this one's mine. They're a little brown, but that's because I don't know how to fry things. You know, it's not that different. I think I can tell, like, this one, I made this one, like it's from an amateur fryer, right? But it's good, it's still good. This fried dough with apple butter and cinnamon, you can't really go wrong. The oil temperature is definitely too high, but it's good. Not the most impressive. I'm not good at frying things. These didn't come out too good looking, at least. But these are the apple fritters I made, and they came out really good. The fryer was a perfect temperature, and I think they came out really good. Let me taste one. And I iced them, of course. Tastes like fall. I'm eating a lot of fried stuff today. Okay, I'm done. I'm tired of being in the kitchen. Happy fall. I'm gonna eat all of these now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.